All right, welcome back. Shields Arena here as we get ready for the boys state championship game here on the 2019 hockey season. It's going to feature the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Grand Forks Central Knights. My name is Mike Mason. Hope you're having a great evening. I had to scoot on from the afternoon part of it all. Let's take a look at these two teams side by side as we have a little over 4 minutes here before the opening puck drop of this one. Fargo Davies 18-8 overall on the year. In the state tournament, they knocked off Minot 8-3 in the quarterfinal round and a 4-0 win over Bismarck Century in the semifinals last night to bring them into tonight's game in the state championship against Grand Forks Central. For Grand Forks Central, they are a perfect 24-0. They've won their last 10 in a row in their last 10 games. They have won their last 2 seasons in a row. I believe it's 58 games, I think, against North Dakota teams before the time they lost to a North Dakota team. Their only losses over the last 2 or 3 seasons have been against teams not in North Dakota. But coming to this one on a 39-game winning streak, and Fargo Davies is looking to put an end to that, but it won't be an easy task. 24-0 Grand Forks Central Knights and the 18-8 Fargo Davies Eagles, who probably some didn't expect to be here, but they did get hot towards the end of the season there. Actually, they were hot in the beginning of the season, and then at one point they lost 3 in a row to Grand Forks Red River, Bismarck Century, and Bismarck on January 31st, February 1st, and February 2nd. And then they would rattle off 4 wins after that against West Fargo, Cheyenne, Devils Lake, Fargo North, and Fargo South Shanley, the North and South Shanley games in the East Region Tournament. They would fall to Grand Forks Central 6-2 in the East Region Championship game. And then once again, quarterfinal win over Minot, semifinal win over Bismarck Century. So they lost to Century earlier. They got the revenge win in the semifinals. They lost to Grand Forks Central twice this year. They're going to see if they can revenge here in the state championship game. First time these two teams met, Grand Forks Central would win 3-0. And then the second time they met was actually on January 17th, so this will be the 4th meeting of the year between these two teams, as the Knights would pick up a 7-1 win on that January 17th game, and then they would lose 6-2 to the Knights in the East Region Championship game. And now they have one more crack at Grand Forks Central. Can the Knights defeat the Eagles 4 times in a row in one season? That's probably the biggest question of it all. Looking around the arena here, you got the Grand Forks Student Central on the far side to my right. You got the Fargo Davies Students section on the far side to my left. You got a majority Grand Forks Central fans right in front of me and off to my right, and then a lot of Fargo Davies fans off to my left. Once again, we're just outside, just to the right side of center ice here, about 10 feet to the right of the red line here at Shields Arena. Game is on WDAY. You are more than welcome to watch that game on WDAY. We would absolutely love it if you were to mute the TV and set your DVR back 30 seconds and take our play-by-play to their video here on the ND Sports Channel. You don't have to. We're just saying that we would absolutely love it. Taking a look at our polls that we ran on Facebook and Twitter. The Facebook poll, 15 votes, 60% of those went to Grand Forks Central, 40% went to Fargo Davies. On the Twitter poll, let's pull that one up here. I had it up earlier and then I switched over to something else and it disappeared on me. On the Twitter poll, 39 total votes, 56% of those votes go to Grand Forks Central, 44 to Fargo Davies. So both our Twitter followers and our Facebook followers are giving the edge to Grand Forks Central in this matchup. But I have talked to a few people, a few other play-by-play announcers who think that Fargo Davies probably is the one team in this tournament that can indeed knock off Grand Forks Central, despite the fact that they've already lost to them 3 times this year. So we'll see what happens there. They have the only time they've lost since February 5th was that 6-2 loss to Grand Forks Central on the 16th. And that brings us to the championship opening announcement. So we'll turn it over to the PA announcer now.
Sponsored State Boys Hockey Tournament. The North Dakota High School Activities Association and its premier partners, Farmers Union Insurance, and supporting sponsors North Dakota National Guard and North Dakota Department of Transportation support these games. And now let's meet the teams first. The cheerleaders for the Grand Forks Central Knights. And now, let's meet the non-starters first. For the visiting team on the scoreboard, Fargo Davies Eagles. They come into this game with 17 wins, 8 losses, and no ties. Now the non-starters for the Eagles. Number 4, a junior, Andrew Sandvik. A junior, number 6, Connor Turnquist. A senior, number 8, Cade Hansen. A senior, number 9, Aiden Otis. A junior, number 10, Max Carmen. A junior, number 11, Jackson Bellaroo. A junior, number 13, Isaac Baldwin. A junior, number 15, Drew Fleming. A junior, number 16, Justin Lamp. A senior, number 19, Bryce Bach. A junior, number 21, Tristan Donner. A junior, number 22, Tyler Corbin. The junior, number 23, Jaden Yeager. And a junior, number 31, Johnny Witchick. And now, the non-starters for the home team on the scoreboard, the Grand Forks Central Knights. For their 24 wins, 0 losses, 0 ties to this game. The non-starters, number 1, a sophomore, Colby Elsack. A sophomore, number 5, Alan Arnold. A junior, number 6, Peter Rowland. A freshman, number 7, Cole Spicer. A junior, number 8, William Awasam Bobby. A senior, number 11, Parker Stroll. A senior, number 14, Cole Wiggestrid. A junior, number 16, Will Howard. A sophomore, number 17, Blaze Miller. A senior, number 18, Brandon Holt. A sophomore, number 20, Joey Canelli. A sophomore, number 21, Chase Spicer. A junior, number 23, Brandon McGarry. And sophomore, number 24, Braden Hanser. And now let's meet the starting lineups for each team. First, introducing the goalie for the Eagles, a senior, number 30, Jared Winter. For For the Knights, a goalie, number 30, a senior, Aaron Nielsen. Defense, a junior, number 14, Max Larson. At defense, a junior, number 2, Tucker Hudson. For the Eagles, at defense, a senior, number 24, Cameron Rose. Defense for the Knights, a senior, number 22, Hunter Pearson. Starting at left wing for the Eagles, a sophomore, number 12, Dylan Jensen. Starting at left wing for the Knights, a senior, number 9, Kyler Brisky. Right wing, a junior for the Eagles, number 17, Austin Schmidt. Starting at right wing for the Knights, the senior, number 15, Lucas Kenta. Centering that forward line for the Eagles, a junior, number 20, Caleb Stibbe. Starting line for the Knights, a senior, number 10, Cole Hanson. The Eagles are led by head coach Dean Wilson, assistant coaches Alex Burke, Jay Murphy, and Jay Erickson. For the Knights are led by head coach Greg Peramica, assistant coaches Matt Clapton, Matt Borland, Mike Williamson, and Tim Gregoire. Now, let's get this party started.
All right, so once again, your starters for Grand Forks Central: Tucker Hodgson, Kyler Brisky, Cole Hanson, Lucas Canta, and Hunter Borgie. For the Fargo Davies Eagles,
the beginning of the session of the girls' game.
Dylan Jensen, Maxwell Larson, Austin Schmidt, Kate Stibbe, and Cameron Rowe. In goal for the Eagles, number 30, Jared Winter. Goal for the Knights, number 30, Aaron Nielsen. Nielsen, a senior, Winter, a senior. Two seniors starting in goal for their respective teams tonight as we're underway. Just got a text from the listener, and I have a feeling I know who would text that in. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Joe votes for Dylan Jensen winning the Hockey Hair Award hands down. I'll give you that one. And we'll go with that. And once again, we'll turn down the AC/DC in the background there so we don't get this game blocked worldwide. Read somewhere that they will allow me to play any song I want for 7 seconds, and then they will slap me on the wrist. And as much as I appreciate having the avenue of YouTube to deliver these game broadcasts to you on, they need to change their music policy. They need to, at least for games. Because, I mean, give it up. I mean, come on, Metallica, if you really want $1 million because they're playing this at a hockey game or at a basketball, football game, whatever the case may be, in this case, AC/DC, well, I mean, come on. That's all I really got to say about that. If you haven't figured it out, I don't have anything nice to say, so don't say nothing at all. That's kind of been thrown around over the years as a word of advice to people, and that's a word of advice I'm going to take into account right now. So once again, Fargo Davies in their primary dark red jerseys with gold numbers outlined in white. They'll be moving from left to right as I see it here in the first period. And the Grand Forks Central Knights primarily in their grayish silver jerseys with maroon colored numbers outlined in white with maroon and white trim. They'll be moving from right to left as I see it here on the ND Sports Channel, or from Fargo Shields Arena. I For a half split second there, I forgot that this was a radio broadcast. Opening face-off won by the Grand Forks Central Knights, who have defeated the Fargo Davies 3 times this year, most recently in the East Region Championship game, and we're underway in the state championship game. And we can turn back up the background noise now. First period of play, 16:35 to go as Davies will pick it up and get pushed off the puck there. Picked up by Cole Hansen. Hansen will enter neutral ice. He'll move it up and the puck comes loose. Puck picked up by the Grand Forks Central Knights, Kyler Brisky. Brisky will fire it in behind the net there. Davies will pick it up. Davies fans, not exactly sure what they're cheering, but it's loud. And now that I can hear myself in my own headphones again, we'll start play-by-play as it's trapped in the far corner, comes loose in behind the Eagles net out into the near corner. Grand Forks Central coming into this one on a 41-game winning streak. The last time they lost was back on January 2nd, 2018 in a 5-1 loss to the East Grand Forks Green Wave. That's not even a North Dakota team. I didn't go back to see when the last time they lost to a North Dakota team, but I believe it's in the upper 50s, lower 60s. And I think the team they lost to is Bismarck High, if memory serves me correctly. But once again, I did not go back that far and look it up. All I know for a fact is that they come into this one on a 41-game losing streak that Fargo Davies would absolutely love to snap. Right now, it's in behind the Knights' net. We're still scoreless here in the first period of play with 15:07 to go. Comes up the near side now, centering pass, gets deflected there by Jared Winter out onto the far boards. So hopefully you can hear me because I cannot hear myself. That's how loud the crowd is. But that whistle will bring us to our first icing call of the game. 14:46 as we don't own the rights to Hailstorm in the background, a song that I absolutely love, and probably an appropriate song for a boys state hockey championship game. Face-off will be won by Fargo Davies onto the near point here and shoved back in behind the net by Maxwell Larson. Now battle for the puck and being pinned up against the boards there. I believe that is probably Tyler Corbett. I can't quite see. No, it was as the defender left him, it was Dylan Johnson. A 1 instead of a 2 in front of that 2. So 14-22. Speaking of 2s, the only thing that's not is the score. 0-0. Picking it up there is Cole Hansen. Hansen at center ice, nearly had it taken away, and then he'll fire it in behind the Fargo Davies Eagles net. Fargo Davies will come away with it over on the far boards, back at neutral ice. Now the Knights will pick up the puck, put it onto the stick there of Hunter Borgie. Borgie will fire it into the offensive zone. That's Cole Hansen. Hansen with a backhanded pass into the center there of the slot for Hodgins. Hodgins will lose it. Knights will come out with it on the far corner. Fargo Davies on the loose puck will fire it down to the other end. That'll be an icing call, and that'll bring the puck down to the left side of Shields Arena for the face-off, and it will be on the glove side of Jared Winter, the senior, here for the Fargo Davies Eagles. Once again, oh wait, no, I thought that was a worldwide block song, but it turned out to just be Timbaland, a song that was cool about 10 years ago. I'm just kidding. Shot from the point is gloved out of the air there by Winter. Jared Winter will save it. Timberland will return to the speakers up above and face off far side. Cole Spicer for the Knights. And can't quite see who it is for the Eagles. But I do love this view here. I've done other games from Shields Arena up on the media deck. That is a lot further away from where I'm at here. And if at all possible, we're going to see if we can do games from this position in the future. Absolutely love this view here at Shields Arena. 13-17 to go in the first period of play. 0-0 is our score in the boys state championship game between the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Grand Forks Central Knights. Knights had the puck enter into the neutral zone. Now they cross the blue line into the Knights attack zone. On the far side there, that's Braden Panzer. Panzer in behind the net, and a shot on goal off the far side, and that'll be covered up by Jared Winter. Stopping the clock with 13:01 to go here in the first period of play.
Agents located all across North Dakota. The dedication and commitment you've made in representing your school is what makes this state so great. Best of luck to you and your team from your hometown Farmers Union Insurance Agent, committed and dedicated to serving North Dakota for 75 years. Farmers
Shot on
Union
goal
Insurance,
goes wide
simply
right.
different.
The PA announcer has paid all the bills there. We can get back to play-by-play action. Much louder here on this one than it was in that girls' game. Like I said, I could barely hear myself in my headset. That's certainly never a problem. William Lawsonbody will pick up the puck into the neutral zone, trying to get around Fargo Davies. I believe that was Gavin Balsvich, number 18. Picking it up here for the Davies Eagles is Larson. Larson skating in near side. Loose puck. Shot from the blue line, and that will be covered up by Aaron Nielsen. That was an awesome opportunity for Fargo Davies, but it comes to a stop at the wall right in front of the net, known as Aaron Nielsen. 12:10 to go here in the first period of play from Shields Arena, the 2019 State Boys Hockey Championship game. Puck up along the blue line here, or the near boards, I meant to say, and it's taken away there by Schmidt. Schmidt with a centering pass, it's right there, backhanded on the far right. Official had to jump over the puck as it goes into the back boards, and the Knights will bring it away. Up at the center ice now, Eagles will collect it. It got deflected there, but ends up on the stick of Fargo Davies. That was Dylan Jensen, but then it was taken away there by Lucas Canta. Battle for the puck over on the behind the Eagles net here. Puck gets flicked up into the air over the red line, back into the Fargo Davies zone. Knights will get it out. They'll get it up onto the stick there. Joseph Kennelly. Shot on goal off the stick of Blaze Miller, and that one was deflected down by Jared Winter. Puck came out to the point, and Peter Loyland was not able to fire it off like he wanted to. Tried to backhand it back into the zone. Instead, the puck comes down to the other end. Picked up behind the Knights net there by Brandon Holt. Hard hit over on the far boards there, and that'll be Davies will poke the puck off the stick of Grand Forks Central's Blaze Miller. Up along the near boards now, the puck comes to center ice. Davies trying to make an opportunity here for themselves. That is Jackson Bellerud, and it's taken away by Grand Forks' Brandon Panzer. Panzer still with the puck. He goes in behind the Eagles' net. Panzer all alone behind there, and now the Davies Eagles will poke that one away from Panzer. Battle for the puck on the near boards, just out of my view, and now the puck will escape over to the far boards. It's a one-on-one race for it, and Tucker Hodgins gets there first for the Knights, but being closely trailed behind by Connor Turnquist. Far boards there, that is going to be Austin Schmidt. Schmidt, backhanded pass in behind the net there for Jackson Bellerud. Bellerud up top now to the point, fires a shot from the point. That got deflected on the way to the net. Coming back the other way, and there's Cole Spicer. Spicer puts it onto the stick there, Panzer. Panzer in behind the net. Gets hard hit down to the ice. No penalty called, and the Central Knights fans wanted one. And an awesome save by Jared Winter. That's probably the best save on a shot on goal I've seen all season. Winter sliding over to his left and then just flops down in the butterfly position, and probably not where you want the puck to travel to on that part of the body, but it's a stop nonetheless. It's a media timeout, so we'll take a media timeout with them. Back in a moment here with the boys championship game. It is 0-0, back in 30. NDSUP All-Stars has a new look on a new website that gives you easy access to what you want to know about upcoming activities, All-Star game records, college commitments, and easy access to every episode of the NDSUP All-Stars podcast.
Visit the new website at ndsballstars.com. Every year, the top seniors in the state get one more chance to play the game they love. Please consider a donation to help support this great program. Send your gift to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota, 58109.
All right, welcome back. Boys State Championship game here, 0-0 between the 41-0 Grand Forks Central Knights. 24 of those wins coming into this season of play. And the 18-8 Fargo Davies Eagles, number 1 versus number 3 or 4. I should have looked at that. Battle for the puck on the near corner here, and now comes out to the point, backhanded in by Lawsonbody. Tried to trigger a shot there, and that one gets flickered up into the air, deflects off the glove of Jared Winter over into the far boards. Puck escapes over the red line into the other zone, and the Knights will pick it up and try and advance the puck out from back behind their own net. Puck comes into their body, Lawsonbody in there, and now we'll get it onto the stick there, Brandon Holt. Holt will fire it up over the far boards, up into the air, drops right over the blue line. That one's fired away. Deflected at the red line by Fargo Davies, and now it gets into the zone. It's William Lawsonbody with a shot on goal, and like a brick wall, Winter does not let that one get by him. Deflects off him into the near boards, and now Davies Eagles will bring it up over the blue line. It's a 2-on-2 with one Knight trailing. Centering pass, shot on goal, and covering it up is Aaron Nielsen. Now stop the clock with 8:43 to go. That is how close that one came. It hit the post on that last shot there by Grand Forks Central's Brendan White. Just showed the replay on the big screen here, and that's right in front of us where we're standing. Grand Forks Central, centering pass, shot on goal, gloved out of the air by Jared Winter off the stick of Lucas Canta. Stopping the clock with 8:25 to go. Face-off will come stick side here. Jared Winter, won by Fargo Davies. They'll get it onto the stick there of Isaac Balvich. Balvich will work it up into center ice, where it's taken away by the Knights, but then the Davies take it right back over the blue line, now into neutral ice over the red line. And a battle for that puck, and it escapes over the blue line into the Fargo Davies attack zone. Knights will pick it up, bring it out from in behind their own net over to the near boards. Now a quick pass over to the far boards. Lost control of it. Davies will pick up the puck in their own zone. Fire it up through center ice, where the Knights will recollect it on the defensive end. Up the near boards, that one's flung up, and that was batted down. I believe Winter may have gotten part of his glove on that one. It may have just went wide right as well, not 100% sure. 7:38 to go and counting. Here's an opportunity for the Knights. Centering pass, and now here from behind the net. Bounces out the boards over the blue line. They couldn't keep it in the zone. Chasing back there is Adam Arnold. Arnold will pick up the puck that he should have pucked up in front of the blue line. Now they'll bounce it up over the far boards. Puck will skate into the back of the Eagles' net. Battle for the puck in behind Fargo Davies' net. It'll come out over onto the far boards onto the stick of Blaze Miller. Miller, along with Joseph Kennelly and a couple of other Davies Eagles, and the Eagles will come away with the puck up along the near boards, and now Knights will take it away. That is Brandon Holt. Brandon Holt gets poke checked off the puck there, and the Eagles will bring it back. Center ice quickly the other way. We remain at 0-0. Shot on goal wide left into the back plexiglass. Up along the near boards now. It's taken away there by Cade Hansen, number 8 for the Fargo Davies Eagles. 6:31 and counting to go here in the first period of play. We're still scoreless in the boys' championship game. We were scoreless through one in the girls' championship game, and we're about 6.5 minutes away from that same outcome here in the boys' state championship game. Congratulations going out to the Bismarck Blizzard. They get the goal in overtime, 1 minute, 19 seconds into that overtime period to pick up the state championship. There's another opportunity, and that one will fall short. I believe Winter fell on top of it, but there's every player on the ice in front of Winter, and a stick goes flying.
High School Activities Association to please stay
And
safe
now
in your car
everyone
and
will break away from the huddle around the net there.
every time.
Jared Winter diving forward there on the overhead cam over the goal. 6:03 to go here. Scoreless in the boys state championship game. Going into the face-off circle is Parker Stroll, but that will be won by Fargo Davies instead. Knights will keep it in the zone. Lawson body dumping it in behind the net. Lawson body with the puck right now, and it's taken away by Fargo Davies' Cameron Ralp. Pinned up against the far boards is Lawson body. I believe that's Lawson body on the far boards there, and the puck will escape into the near corner. Picked up by Fargo Davies on the near boards and shoved into the boards right in front of the Grand Forks Central net. There was Fargo Davies' Connor Turnquest. And now the puck escapes into the near corner here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Loose puck right in front of the net there, picked up by the Knights. Would have been a great opportunity for the Eagles. And now there's a takeaway with it. It's Dylan Jensen. Jensen trying to work around traffic. Knights will take it away though, and Knights will get it out of the zone. Onto the stick of Lawson body, and Lawson body lost it. Skating in there's Cade Stibbe. Stibbe battling with Tucker Hodgson. And now that's taken away there by Kyler Brisky. 2-on-1, back the other way. Brisky has a shot on goal that goes up high into the netting, and that'll stop the clock with 4:45 to go here in the first period of play. It's a media timeout, so we'll take one as well. Back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
Zero here in the first period of play. Face-off will come stick side of Jared Winter here with 4:45 to go in period number 1. And that face-off will be won by Grand Forks Central, and then a loose puck along the near boards and kept in by, that was Brisky, I believe. Yep, Brisky kept it in the zone for the Grand Forks Central Knights. 41-0 in their last 41 games. Their last loss came on January 2nd, 2018. In a 5-1 loss to the East Grand Forks Green Wave. One team I'd like to see play, but I haven't seen them yet. Try and maybe get up to the Grand Forks area next hockey season to get one of those games covered. Some Bon Jovi playing in the background, another song that YouTube doesn't like, and as a result, they'll shut it off. And now the faceoff is won by Grand Forks Central, and a shot on goal is covered up by Jared Winter as they fade up Mr. Bon Jovi once again. And since it's my life, I'm going to turn down the background noise for the moment here. Just after 8 o'clock here at Shields Arena. 8:07 to be more specific. 4:25 and counting to go in the first period of play. Knights win the faceoff once again. Comes out onto the near boards, onto the stick of Lucas Canta. Canta fighting for it with one of his teammates and 2 Fargo Davies Eagles. They'll escape over to the far boards, now back in behind the Davies Eagles net. Ooh, that's, if you saw that on TV, that's how the girls' game came to an end. on an opportunity like that one that Grand Forks Central was not able to cash in on. 3:47 and counting to go here in the first period of play. Knights still have the puck down into the near corner. Battle for it as it comes loose, and now Fargo Davies comes away with it. With the puck is Tristan Donner. Donner tried to fire it on net, but it was blocked down by Hodgson. Centering pass into the slot, picked up there by Jackson Bellerud. Bellerud fighting for it. Centering pass taken away by William Howard. Howard will lose it. Back in behind the Knights net. Picked up there by Jackson Bellerud. Into the near corner now. And now missed check opportunity there for the Knights. And now they'll come back out to the point. Flip it over far side on the stick of Maxwell Larson. Larson puts it in behind the net there. Jackson Bellerud now. Jackson Bellerud will lose it, and then battle for the puck on the near boards, just out of my vision here. In behind the net now, it's Jackson Bellerud once again. Spinning around there, Connor Turnquest will try and get it away, and now the Knights will shoot it down to the other end of the ice for an icing call. Stopping the clock with 2:52 to go here in the first period of play. 0-0, the Knights and the Eagles. Faceoff comes down to the right side of Shields Arena. Cade Hansen in on the faceoff here for the Eagles against, I believe it was Cole Spicer, and the Eagles will win that faceoff. And now it's poke checked out of the zone there by Grand Forks Central. Davies retreats, enters back into the zone. Central work it out from in behind their own net. Picked off by Sandvik. Shot on goal, and that will be saved by Nielsen. That was another quality opportunity for Fargo Davies, but they weren't able to put it in.
The National Guard can help you get 100% paid college tuition, all while serving your community.
The shot came from Andrew Sandvik, and then Cade Hansen tried to go in on the rebound, but couldn't get there before Nielsen covered it up. And now Cade Hansen will go in on the faceoff here for Fargo Davies, stick side of Aaron Nielsen. Hansen and the Eagles will lose the faceoff to Grand Forks Central. Back the other way, it's a 2-on-4. Puck gets dumped in behind the red line, near boards. One player for each team, including Cade Hansen. I couldn't see who it was for Grand Forks Central, but Central will get it. Shot on net, and that is gloved out of the air by Aaron Nielsen. That shot came off the stick of Grand Forks Central's Braden Panzer, a sophomore. As a result, the faceoff will come stick side to Jared Winter. Knights will get it at the red line here. Picked up now by, that is wrong roster, Hunter Bjorgi. Coming back the other way, Fargo Davies had an opportunity there. Austin Schmidt got the puck tangled up in between his skates and the stick. Grand Forks Central fans wanted a penalty there as Lawson body got tripped up just over the red line. Puck near side, they tried to pass it in the slot, nobody was there, and the puck will be fired down to the other end of the ice. That'll be a icing call and stop the clock with 1:39 to go here in the first period of play. 0-0 between Fargo Davies and Grand Forks Central. Fargo Davies head coach is coaching his 7th game as their previous head coach left with 1 game remaining in the regular season. Which, in all honesty, has shocked a lot of people. But so far, so good for the new coach. He is 6-1 he is 5-1 in the 6 games. 7th game that hasn't concluded. This one right here as coach. Now one's gloved out once again by Jared Winter. He'll snag that one out of the air. It was going wide right regardless, but it'll be a stoppage in play with 1:07 to go, and the faceoff will come over to the far faceoff circle, which happens to be glove side, I believe. Yep, of Jared Winter. Face-off won by Grand Forks Central. Picking it up far side, there's Blaze Miller. Miller in behind the net. 1 minute to go here in the first period of play. We're still tied at 0-0. 55 seconds to go. No penalties or anything like that. It's been a clean game as far as that is concerned. We did see a fist fight in the girls' championship game. Maybe we'll see one here. That was a shot falling down off the stick of Kate Hansen. Take a look at the replay here. It was POTUS, actually, number 9, not number 8. He took the shot. It was gloved down by the near post by Nielsen. Face-off will come glove side of Nielsen. That face-off is won by Grand Forks Central. Coming away with it is Hodgins. Hodgins will push it into the near corner, and the Knights will come up the near boards. Just out of my vision here, and a battle for the puck right in front of the Knights bench. He'll come away with it there is Tucker Hodgins. Hodgins will have it deflected into the Grand Forks Central attack zone. Puck is flipped up into the air, drops just over the red line here, where the Knights will try again one more time. 3-on-3 shot, and that one's batted down by Winter. And another save by Winter, and man, I got that all-tournament ballot filled out except for the goalie, and right now it looks like Winter might get the vote as far as I'm concerned, but we have until the end of the second period to turn that in. So I'm going to wait until the end of the second period to cast my vote. Coming up in our first intermission here, which is coming up in about 5 seconds. We'll get you caught up on what happened in the girls' game. Wraparound opportunity right at the buzzer, deflects out to the far boards, and that brings us to the end of the first period. To the first intermission we go. It's tied at 0-0 in the boys state championship game between the Grand Forks Central Knights and the Fargo Davies Eagles. We're back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @NDScores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In our first year and 4 months on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you a total of 407 games, and 377 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 377 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage if not for the sponsors who support our sports webcast. We ask that you please patronize and support the sponsors you hear about in this sports broadcast on the ND Sports Channel. Join us and put your business products and services in front of an average of 234 viewers per game. Let's team up.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in North Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
ND Softball All-Stars has a new look on a new website that gives you easy access to what you want to know about upcoming activities, All-Star game records, college commitments, and easy access to every episode of the ND Softball All-Stars podcast. Visit the new website at ndsballstars.com. Every year, the top seniors in the state get one more chance to play the game they love. Please consider a donation to help support this great program. Send your gift to ND Softball All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota, 58109.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel. youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back. Shields Arena here as we're in our first intermission. It's 0-0 in the Boys State Hockey Championship game between the Grand Forks Central Knights and the Fargo Davies Eagles. Shots on goal favor the Knights 17-7. Quality scoring chances favor the Knights 9-3. Face-off wins favor the Knights 9-4. Neither team went to the penalty box. Aaron Nielsen saved 7 of 7 shots. Jared Winter saved 17 of 17 shots. No goals, no assists, no penalties, nothing else. So right now, I guess you could say that Grand Forks leads, but they don't lead in the category that matters the most, which is the scoreboard, which sits at 0-0. That's your first period recap. Not much to look over there, but we'll take another break, and in about 4 minutes from now, we'll have the second period of play here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, we're ready to rock and roll here with the second period of play from Shields Arena. I was looking things up here. Last time Grand Forks Central lost to a North Dakota team was back on February 26, 2016, a 4-3 loss in the semifinals to the Bismarck High Demons of the state hockey tournament. So it's been a long time, let's put it that way. They had a tie against Fargo Davies, a 0-0 tie on December 8, 2017. They had a 2-2 tie with Grand Forks Red River on December 15th of 2017. But to track down their last loss to a North Dakota team, you have to go back to 2016, February 26th, in the semifinals of the state tournament, and a 4-3 loss to the Bismarck Demons. Since then, they have not lost. I did not have a chance to count up the exact number of games prior to the start of the third period here, but we'll do that when the opportunity presents itself here. We'll especially look that up if Fargo Davies pulls away with a win here, because that'll be a storyline we will dig into in our post-game show if that happens to be the outcome of this game. Here's an opportunity for Grand Forks Central. Grand Forks Central here in the second. Oh, that was an interesting opportunity there for Cole Wiggerstrand. Wiggenstrand was right at the near post, and he could not get it to go in. Now back the other way, this is Cade's Hansen, Stibby. Check that, Cade Hansen. They're both Cades. I just couldn't remember which last name it was. Now Lawson Body will pick it up, skate through center ice, and he's lightning quick on those skates, but he gets poke checked off the puck as the puck comes into the near corner. Lawson Body behind the net will poke it out into the far corner. Battle for the puck now, and now it's picked up there by Fargo Davies' Tyler Corbin. Faked me out, I thought the puck went all the way down. There's an opportunity, shot on goal high, and that goes into the netting. That'll stop play with 14:25 to go here in the second period of play. Shots on goal favor the Grand Forks Central Knights, 19-7 up to this point. Face-off comes stick side there of Aaron Nielsen. Once again, Fargo Davies going from right to left. Grand Forks Central going from left to right as you see it. Or as I see it, I should say. Another shot on goal, and that one just went to a dead stop as soon as it reached Jared Winter. There was no doubt about that one. We want to give a shout out to YouTube because they complained about a Three Doors Down song in the girls hockey game that we had earlier. Just got the email moments ago, so we're gonna have our hand on that background noise knob here on a more frequent basis. So we did not get an official strike, they just gave us a warning. So hopefully that game has not been compromised to the fact where you can't watch it unless you're in like China or something, so that's the good thing. 13:51 to go here, second period of play. It remains scoreless between the Knights and the Eagles here in the state championship game, 2019 state championship game. Kanta will get into the near corner, and now the puck escapes in behind the Eagles' net. Shot on goal, Kanta can't get it to go in, but the pressure will remain on by the Knights. And now the puck will cross the blue line. It's a race, and Nielsen will have to play it, and he'll play it to the near boards. From behind his own net, collision. I didn't see who collided with who, but picking it up there is Cade Hansen. Hansen gets checked off the puck, like literally checked off the puck. A lot of times when I say that, it's nothing more than a near poke check with the stick, but that was a true check. He went flying up in the air and he hit the ice hard. And it was right in the middle of the ice too, not up against any of the boards. 12:51 to go here in the second period of play. Scoreless between the Eagles and the Knights. As the Eagles have the puck, they'll bring it up the near boards now. It's Connor Turnquist. Turnquest will get the no-look pass. That's intercepted by the Knights. 12:38 to go here. Knights will fire it up into center ice. It's poke checked away and then slapped up ice there by Jackson Bellerud. Shot on the goal, went behind the Knights net. Here's another shot on goal. Pass across the gap there. Now it comes up to the point, over into the far boards. Backhanded pass onto the stick there, Connor Turnquest. Puck is kicked around, ends up on the stick of Bellerud. Bellerud feeds it into the backboards there for Corbett. Corbett will feed it up, and that one will go flying up into the air onto the near boards and over the blue line. Fargo Davies, well, they had it, and then they bounced off the ricochet off the far board behind the skate of Tyler Corbett. That will escape and behind the Knights net, allow Fargo Davies to get a line change with 11:49 to go here in the third period of play. And back the other way, it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Now make it 2-on-2, and now the rest of the Davies get back as the other two Knights are still trailing. Davies will come away with the puck. It's Isaac Balvich, and now shot on goal, and that one just barely went wide left. Winter lost track of it for a mere moment there. Dangerously close to a 1-0 lead here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. But it remains 0-0 as the puck goes in between the two face-off circles and now escapes into the near boards. Fargo Davies had an opportunity, picked up by Wasson Body. Wasson Body will get it onto the stick there, Peter Loyland. Loyland will fire it in behind the puck there, behind the net, and firing it down to the other end of the ice is the Fargo Davies Eagles. That will be an icing call. I'll give us a break with 11:04 to go here in the second period of play. It's a media timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Back in a moment. Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed, or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online. All right, we return to Shields Arena, 0-0, 10:58 counting to go here in the second period of play. We added up the numbers. It's been 79 games since Grand Forks Central lost to a North Dakota team. Now, they have lost a handful of games in that 79 games, but none of them have been to a North Dakota team. 10:40 to go here in the second period of play. Fargo Davies have an opportunity. That's Aiden Potus. Potus on the near boards, has the puck poke checked away. And now the Davies Eagles will get it right back, keeping it in front of the blue line. Now the puck escapes. Grand Forks Central bring it out of the zone. Neutral ice, picked up, stolen away there, and it'll end up on the stick of Cade Stibbe. Stibbe fires a shot on goal, and that one get deflected onto the right side. Picked up there by Fargo Davies, Dylan Jensen. Another shot on goal, and it's an opportunity here. Loose puck, and Fargo Davies fans wanted a penalty. They're not going to get one. Cade Stibbe will pick it up here in the, and bring it back over the blue line, now over the red line, now over the blue line. Backhands it there, leaves it for Austin Schmidt. Schmidt gets checked into the boards, and the Grand Forks Central Knights will bring the puck back into neutral ice. A backhanded pass that's intercepted there by Maxwell Larson. Now back the other way, and deflecting it is Jared Winter into the near corner, where it's picked up here by, I believe, Fargo Davies has it, and they do. Maxwell Larson in behind the net, now at the point, shot from the point. I believe that was, I'm not sure, maybe Cole Hansen, not 100% sure on that one there. No, it's Brandon Holt, actually. In behind the Eagles net, picking it up is Tristan Donner. 9:13 and counting to go here, and now that whistle will sound, stopping the clock with 9:11. We're knotted up at 0 apiece here between the Eagles and the Knights. 79 games ago is February 26, 2016, the semifinals of the state tournament. Bismarck High Demons knock off Grand Forks Central 4-3. Since that game, the Knights have not lost to a North Dakota team.
The North Dakota Army National Guard would like to welcome and congratulate all tournament participants. The dedication you've shown to your school, your community, is the same dedication members of the North Dakota Army National Guard show for communities, states, and our country in times of need. Congratulations and best of luck from the North Dakota National Guard. North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Department of Transportation want to remind you to buckle up. Wear your seatbelt every trip, every time. It's a play that can save your life.
All right, we'll turn down the soundtrack of a 1990s animated cartoon. That way YouTube doesn't email us again. Opening, or not the opening face-off, but the face-off out of the media timeout is won by Fargo Davies. Coming up the near boards here is Connor Turnquist. Turnquist gets shoved into the boards. The puck will escape in behind the Knights' net. Come out over into the far corner. It's picked up by Grand Forks Central with 8:51 to go. Now intercepting that is Turnquist. And then the Knights will take it away once again. And they have an opportunity 2-on-2 back the other way. They'll try and get it onto the stick. Oh, that was Brandon Panzer. Panzer just out of the outstretched stretch of his stick. The shot on goal goes wide right. I don't think I worded that the way I wanted to a little bit ago. Winter will punch that one down with his glove. And now the puck will come over the blue line. The Knights will have to retreat out of the zone. 8:20 to go. The Knights re-enter the zone. 4-on-2 after the line change. Opportunity in front and another save by Jared Winter. That was an outstanding scoring opportunity for Grand Forks Central, and they have another save and another rebound, and a loose puck stays inside the zone. It's Brendan White shooting it wide right into the near corner. Centering pass in front of the net, nobody there. Keeping it in the zone is Hunter Bjorgi. And that will be covered up by Jared Winter, and well, 7:47 away from a vote for Jared Winter, as that's the only one I haven't decided on for the all-tournament team right now. Back to action now. 7:41 and counting to go. Second period of play remains scoreless here between Fargo Davies and the Grand Forks Central Knights. Picking it up here on the near corner is Cameron Rault for the Eagles. In behind the Eagles net, now they lost the puck. Puck goes in front. Shot on goal off the stick of Tucker Hodgins is saved by Jared Winter. He has saved 28 shots. As far as quality scoring chances go, they had 9 in the first. I'd say probably just shy of 9 here in the second. 7:23 to go here in the boys state championship game, second period of play. Puck will go over the blue line into the Fargo Davies attack zone, but it'll be fired out by the Knights. But then right at the blue line, the Eagles keep it in. Put it onto the stick of Aiden Potus, and Potus gets shut down by Aaron Nielsen. The score is closed for Aaron Nielsen. And on the replay there, you can see how close that came from being out of the zone, and the Davies would have had to retreat. But as a result, Potus gets a quality shot on goal that will bring the faceoff to the near faceoff circle, glove side of Aaron Nielsen. Thank you, music operator, for turning off Offspring for us. Appreciate that. 7 minutes to go here in the second period of play. and it's still 0-0. Here might be an opportunity though, Lucas Canta, and that one was taken away, denied out of the zone, fired back in. Eagles will pick it up, backhanded pass over into the far corner, if you can hear me over the PA announcer.
94, Fargo South.
Tristan Donner.
State championship team that will be honored at the second intermission. Please congregate in the North Concourse.
Coming up with it is Cole Hansen. Hansen with a shot on goal. That got deflected. Fired out of there by Dylan Jensen. Kept in the zone. Fired on there by Tucker Hodgson's. Opportunity, it's in! And Glenford Central is on the board. It's 1-0. The goal by Kyler Brisky. And we'll see who they give the assist to. First goal of the game took nearly Took 30 minutes of hockey to get that first goal in. Here's another opportunity. It's Tucker Hodgson's into the near boards now. Can't see quite down in that corner. Looks like Fargo Davies will come away with it. Davies trailing by a goal now, off the goal by Kyler Brisky. Spicer sees that puck escape down to the other end. Knights are trying to work it out of the zone. They do so successfully. They'll dump it in behind the Eagles' net, and they'll get at least one or two skaters onto the ice. Back the other way, caught in a line change. Matter of fact, I don't even know if they got those new skaters on the ice, as Peter Loyland was going to the box, and then he turned right around when he saw Davies breaking. Probably a smart move there. Defensive-minded for the Grand Forks Central Knights. 4:57 to go. The goal scored by Kyler Brisky, the senior. That's the only goal so far. And the Knights lead 1-0 over the Fargo Davies Eagles with 4:48 counting to go. Hard check on the near boards, and the puck will escape into the near corner. 4:44 to go. 1-0 lead for the Knights as the puck goes in behind the Knights' net. Challenging is Dylan Jensen. Now the puck will escape down near boards over the red line for an icing call, and that'll bring the puck all the way down to the other end of the ice for the face-off on the stick side of Aaron Nielsen. We'll turn down the background noise there as they showed the replay of the goal on Jared Winter. Put his right foot back, but he couldn't quite get it down in time, and the puck slides under his right pads into the back of the net off the stick of Kyler Brisky, and that brings us to a stoppage and play, a media timeout actually, with 4:35 to go here in the second period of play. Back in 30 seconds on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter, search @NDScores and get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
In our first year and 4 months on the air, the ND Sports Channel brought you a total of 407 games, and 377 of those games were exclusive broadcasts of the ND Sports Channel. That's 377 games that would have had zero broadcast coverage if not for the sponsors who support our sports webcast. We ask that you please patronize and support the sponsors you hear about in this sports broadcast on the ND Sports Channel. Join us and put your business products and services in front of an average of 234 viewers per game. Let's team up.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in North Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
ND Sup All-Stars has a new look on a new website that gives you easy access to what you want to know about upcoming activities, All-Star game records, college commitments, and easy access to every episode of the ND Sup All-Stars podcast. Visit the new website at ndsballstars.com. Every year, the top seniors in the state get one more chance to play the game they love. Please consider a donation to help support this great program. Send your gift to ND Sup All-Stars, P.O. Box 6544, Fargo, North Dakota, 58109.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in North Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed. Or you can browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you would like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel. It's ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back to Shields Arena here on the ND Sports Channel. Mike Mason with you here after 2 periods of play. The Grand Forks Central Knights lead in the boys state championship game over the Fargo Davies Eagles by the score of 1-0. It was 0-0 after 1, and it would take just shy of half the period for Kyler Brisky to get an even strength goal unassisted. And that would be the only goal of the game. After that Kyler Brisky goal, it was a tripping penalty on Hunter Bjorgi, giving Fargo Davies a power play. And then, about a minute or so after that power play came to an end, Cade Hansen for Fargo Davies would go to the box for a holding penalty at the 16:31 mark. That makes both teams 0 for 1 on the power play. And that is pretty much it. Shots on goal favor Grand Forks Central 36-14. And Jared Winters saved 35 of those shots. He's done a fantastic job in goal. There's no doubt about that one, and it's just a shame that one got by him with the work that he has done in net tonight. But hey, a goal had to go in eventually, and I said this in the girls' game. You'd hate to see someone win off a 0-0 tie. If somebody's going to win, we would like to see it off a 1-1 tie. Well, I said that in the second intermission of the first of the girls' game. Now I'm saying it in the second intermission of the boys' game. So maybe we'll see it again. Maybe someone will win 2-1, but you never know. There's still a period of hockey to go here. And Fargo Davies will have to play some excellent hockey here and get one into the net as soon as possible. As if the score stands as is, Kyler Brisky will get credit for the game-winning goal at the 10:43 mark of the second period of play. We're about 3 minutes away from the start of that third period. We'll take another break and be back in 3 minutes with that third period of play here on the ND Sports Channel.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
NorthDakotaScores.net is your top source for statewide scores for both boys and girls high school sporting events in the state of North Dakota. Football, soccer, basketball, hockey, wrestling, baseball, volleyball, softball. Get all the scores every game, every night, every single sports season of the school year. You can count on NorthDakotaScores.net year after year to provide over 99% of the results for high school sporting events in North Dakota, all reported from trusted and reliable sources. Follow North Dakota Scores on Twitter. Search @NDScores to get the same scores on your mobile device every night.
All right, welcome back. Shields Arena here in South Fargo, home of the Fargo Force, and tonight it's home of the 2019 Boys State Championship game between the Grand Forks Central Knights and the Fargo Davies Eagles, and the Knights right now lead 1-0. Shots on goal favor the Knights 36-14, and man, what a job in net by the Fargo Davies goalie, Jared Winter, the senior. Kyler Brisky was able to get one by him, but man, he has done an awesome job in net, and if he continues to do an awesome job and Davies can't get one in to tie it up, that is just gonna be a bummer for Fargo Davies, because I mean, yeah, Nielsen has seen 14 shots on goal. He's probably had to make like 5 or 6 great saves on those 14 shots. All the other ones are just easy saves. And for the 36 shots on goal that Jared Winter has faced, well, he's had to make about probably 28, 29, if not 30 great saves. And the other remaining 5 of those remaining 6 were quote-unquote easy saves, I guess you could say. But yeah, he's done a fantastic job in net tonight, and it's just too bad that they trail 1-0. But they still got a period of hockey to change that. And we're underway in the third now. Face-off won by the Grand Forks Central Knights, and the puck will escape in behind the Knights' net. They'll bring out from behind their own net. Hansen will bring it up onto the near boards here. I have the roster underneath my stat sheet, so I need to change that really quick here. And it's the second goal for Grand Forks Central, and that certainly does not help matters. William Lawsonbody with the goal. We'll see who they credit the assist to, but William Lawsonbody gets an early goal here in the third period of play to put Grand Forks Central up 2-0, and well, that just takes the gas right out of the tank here. That was a power play goal. I forgot all about that fact. 22 seconds into the period is all it took for Grand Forks Central to net the second goal. Face-off will come to the far side. Another opportunity in front of the net that just goes a little bit wide left into the near corner. Battle for the puck on the near boards now. That was another nice save by Jared Winter. Grand Forks Central student section cheering. I think they were saying that one stung. And that is a good way to put it. 2-0, 15:48 to go here. Third period of play. Face-off will come stick side of the Fargo Davies goalie, Jared Winter. And that face-off is won by, I think it was won by Grand Forks Central. Fargo Davies to come away with it. Fargo Davies once again here in the third period of play, going from left to right. Grand Forks Central going from right to left as I see it. As the puck comes into the near corner here, off the boards. Lost somebody, had a stick on it for a moment. Now the puck will escape down to the other end. Lost somebody who skates back there, gets a stick on it once again. Now they'll come onto the near side. That's on the stick of Cole Wiggestrand. Wiggestrand gets it for lost somebody. Back over in the direction of Wiggestrand into the near corner. Wiggestrand gets pushed into the boards by one of the Fargo Davies. That happened to be Tristan Donner, excuse me. 2-0 lead now here for Grand Forks Central. Blaze Miller will pick it up. He moves into the attack zone, far side boards, pushed into the boards there by Tristan Donner. Back in behind the net there by Blaze Miller will pick it up. And it looked like Jared Winter will cover that one up, stopping the clock with 14:37 to go. Face-off won by Grand Forks Central. Pass in front of the net, through the slot into the near boards, and now coming back the other direction. And a whistle sounded. That was away from where the puck was at. I had to take a quick look to my left. That's what I'm trying to say. Stop the clock with 14:23, 2-0. I'm not exactly sure what the call was, but we'll have a neutral zone face-off, which would suggest offsides. Davies wins the face-off, and then coming back over on the other side of the red line, Grand Forks Central pick it up and bring it out from in behind their own net. Up along the near boards, poked into the, kept in the zone by Cameron Rault. Puck goes back inside to the near boards. Lost the puck there for a moment. Couldn't quite see where it was at. Now Grand Forks Central picks it up. They'll fire it in behind the Davies net into the near corner and on the near boards. Fargo Davies will pick it up. Moving it into center ice and over the blue line is Jackson Bellerud. Bellerud with a shot on net that's deflected over into the far corner. Skating in there was Turnquist, but the Knights got there first. Back the other way. It's 2-on-2. That one's poked, checked away and kept into the zone. Shot from just in front of the blue line on the near boards here. Was a little bit off the mark. Fargo Davies will get a line change. Central pick up the puck here on the near boards. And the whistle will sound for an offsides, and that will stop the clock with 13:06 to go. And immediate timeout on the floor. We'll take a timeout, I should say on the ice, but we'll take a timeout and be back in a moment here on the ND Sports Show. All right, welcome back to Shields Arena here. It's the boys state championship game between the Fargo Davies Eagles and the Grand Forks Central Knights. Knights lead 2-0. Kyler Brisky got the goal in the second period of play. And then 22 seconds into the third period, it would be William Lawsonbody, the junior, on the power play, poking one into the net. And as a result, it's 2-0. Class A girls EDC play-in, Fargo Davies defeats Grand Forks Central 69-32. So there's some good news for the Fargo Davies fans, as the Grand Forks Central girls basketball team will come to a season end. Back to action here on the ice. Grand Forks Central will move it into the attack zone, and that'll be fired out over the blue line there by Fargo Davies, collected by Grand Forks Central at mid-ice. 12:54 to go as Grand Forks Central works it back into the offensive attack zone. Puck comes into the near boards, near corner. Now it flicks up into the air, still on the near boards. Still can't see who has control of it on the near side, and it comes away to Grand Forks Central onto the stick of Tucker Hodgsons. Hodgsons will pass it ahead to Kyler Brisky, who has one of the two goals here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. William Lawsonbody with the other goal. Far side, Lucas Canta chipping away at it. Shot on goal off the right pad there of the Fargo Davies goalie, Jared Winter. Into the near corner, a battle for the puck on the near boards, kept inside the zone there by Brandon Holt. Puck escapes and behind the Eagles' nets, collected there by Isaac Balvich. Knights keep it in the zone, keep it, and then Balvich will try and fire it back out. This time he is successful. He'll go all the way down to the other end of the ice. Grand Forks will skate up to it before the puck. It kind of slowed down there before it crossed the line to avoid the icing call. 11:44 to go. Opportunity in front of the net is poked away there by Fargo Davies. And now the puck crosses the blue line back to neutral ice. Knights go back into the offensive zone looking for a centering pass, and it's in! William Lawsonbody with his second goal of the night, and it's 3-0 Grand Forks Central. William Lawsonbody with a power play goal, and this time an even strength goal. And it will more than likely be Wiggenstrand who gets the assist, and it is. Wiggenstrand will get the assist on the goal to William Lawsonbody, and it's 3-0 in favor of Grand Forks Central. They have scored 2 here in the third period of play. That comes with 11:30 to go here in the first period of play, an hour and 52 minutes into our broadcast. Shot off the stick there of, I believe that might have been Turnquest, but that one went a little bit high. Puck escapes down to the other end. Brandon Holt will get credit for the second assist on that William Lawsonbody goal, as Wiggenstrand will get the assist. 3-0 now, Grand Forks Central over Fargo Davies with 10:55 to go here in the state championship game. Fargo Davies needs to come up with a game plan here quick and get themselves back into this one. Here's a 2-on-1, back the other way. Shot it in, it's goal! Fargo Davies is on the board, and it's Cade Stibbe with the goal. 3-1. Stibbe coming down the near boards, crosses the blue line, fires a wrister right 5-hole through. Aaron Nielsen puts it in the back of the net, and it's 3-1. Fargo Davies on the goal, and for the Fargo Davies fans are probably saying, finally, a little bit of life is pumped back into the Fargo Davies student section. And let's see if they can get another one here pretty quick. Here's another opportunity for Fargo Davies. That one will be chipped over into the far boards. Shot on its way, a little wide left. He was going top shelf, and they can't keep it in the zone. Instead, they'll dump it in behind the net. Fargo Davies will get a line change. They're down 3-1 with 10 minutes to go. They're looking to get maybe another one here in the next, I'd say, 3 minutes or less to give themselves a chance so they can get another goal here and have 7 minutes remaining. When they get that goal, they'll put themselves in a good position here to tie this thing up. It has to be a good feeling for Fargo Davies to get that goose egg off the board here. Just got a message from a guy who was here for the, I won't say the name, but he predicted a score, and now it's getting very, very close to what that score prediction was. I won't say what it was, just to remain neutral. I don't want to like sound one-sided or anything like that. Now the spirit chant going on, and Grand Forks Central not responding. They're putting their hands to their ears like, what, we didn't hear you, but I heard them loud and clear, and I'm a lot further away from the Fargo Davies student section than the Grand Forks Central student section is. A near opportunity there for Grand Forks Central. 9:23 to go here in the third period of play. It's 3-1. Coming away with the puck is Jackson Bellerud. Bellerud will fire it up, and it's taken away there by Brandon Holt. Holt will fire it up. Puck comes loose at mid-ice. And Grand Forks Central, Fargo Davies, Grand Forks Central will come away with it. William Lawsonbody, can he get a hat trick? No, not that time around. Puck comes flying up over in the air, over the red line, picked up by Grand Forks Central. 3-1, 8:55 and counting, and a save by Jared Winter. Here comes the replay. And it hit the post. It hit the left post, and Jared Winter was able to cover up the rebound off the ricochet off the left post. I'll stop the clock with 8:54 to go. A media timeout on the ice. There we go. I said it right this time. We'll be back in 30 seconds on the ND Sports Channel.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
All right, welcome back to Shields Arena. 3-1. Grand Forks Central leads. Most recent goal by Kate Stevie for the Fargo Davies Eagles. And that one was assisted by Maxwell Larson. We'll get credit for the assist on that one. Fargo Davies will win the face-off here coming out of the media timeout. 3-1, 8:47 to go here in the third period of play. Grand Forks Central grab the puck over on the far boards, fire it into the near corner up along the near boards here, and that'll be fired out of the zone, ricocheted off the far boards, over the other blue line into the opposite zone, and Grand Forks Central with an opportunity here, but it's quickly taken away by Fargo Davies. 8:25 to go here in the third period as Grand Forks Central will recollect the puck. Collision left, and that's another great save by Jared Winters. The shot came off the stick of Cole Wiggenstrand. And that will bring a face-off to the stick side of Jared Winter. Grand Forks Central in their attack zone here. Puck face-off won by Fargo Davies. They'll ricochet over off the far boards. Now come on to the stick there of Isaac Balvich. Balvich will fire it into neutral ice, where it's picked up by Grand Forks Central. They'll put it onto the stick of Peter Loyland. Loyland will fire it up. He'll go far wide right of the goal. Backhanded out of the goal of the back of the net there by Fargo Davies. A couple of touches later, Davies will come away with it. Onto the stick there of Cade Hansen. Hansen fires it up. It's collected there by Grand Forks' Central's Brandon Holt. Now they'll fire it back in behind the Knights' net. 7:38 to go here in the third period of play. Davies needs a goal here in the next minute or less. Well, not necessarily, but it would certainly be helpful if they could get one here in the next 60 seconds or so. We're talking about that 7-minute mark, and then we're at the 7:27 mark right now, probably after stumbling over saying that, closer to the 7:17 mark.
Back the other way now, it's Kyler Brisky. He had the first goal, he fires another one, ricochets off the skate of Andrew Sandvik. Opportunity is thwarted there by Fargo Davies as Grand Forks Central nearly got their 4th goal. Another save, and it's backhanded out of there over the blue line and into the Fargo Davies bench. Off the stick of, I believe, Austin Schmidt was the one who backhanded it out of there. So they're showing the replay on the board. He had to make 3 saves there, Jared Winter, to keep that 4th goal out. Face-off will come stick-sided, Jared Winter. And the face-off is won by Grand Forks Central and quickly taken away by Fargo Davies. Now battle for the puck here on the near boards. 6:45 to go. Fargo Davies needs a goal quick here. Backhanded pass, center ice, intercepted there and put onto the stick of Grand Forks Central's Lucas Canta. Canta will lose it, picked up there by Fargo Davies, Jackson Bellerud. Bellerud will work it up ice onto the stick there, Connor Turnquist. Turnquist gets slammed into the boards there by Tucker Hodgsons. Davies will keep it in the zone, fire it off the near side, or the far side plexiglass in behind the net. Some quick movement there, now a battle for the puck in behind the net on the far side. Neither team really has possession of the puck at the moment, and that remains the case as of right now. It'll be fired over the blue line. Fargo Davies will chase it down with 6 minutes to go here in the 3rd period of play. Now they lost the puck, losing the stick, 2-on-1. Nice passing back and forth, and an excellent save by Jared Winter. Stopping the clock with 5:53. That is a type of goal that is scored every single time in the NHL. And, well, to be quite honest, it should have been scored here in this high school game, too. But Jared Winter, even though the Knights are up 3-1, is doing an outstanding job for Fargo Davies in the net. Media timeout on the ice. Let's take a break as well. Back in 30.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, we'll come out of that break a little early here. Face-off won by Fargo Davies. Swung on and fired over to the near boards, and here comes Fargo Davies. It's Austin Schmidt, and a whistle, and he might have entered in offsides. Let's see here, I missed it. I looked down at the roster for a second here. 5:44 to go. And it will indeed be a neutral zone face-off here just outside the Fargo Davies attack zone. Davies wins the face-off. The puck escapes in behind the Knights' net. Picked up by Grand Forks Central over on the far boards. A battle for the puck now. 2 players for each team there. Puck comes loose in behind the Knights' net. Picked up by Grand Forks Central. Fired out of the zone off the near boards. And that'll be an icing call as of right about... No, it will not. Grand Forks, or Fargo Davies will get there first. Puck intercepted at neutral ice there by Parker Stroh. Now in behind the Eagles' net, the Eagles will come away with it there. It's Cameron Ralt. Ralt fires it up the far boards, and it's picked up at neutral ice there by Grand Forks Central, who fire it in behind the Eagles' net, and the Knights will get a line change here with 5 minutes to go in the state championship game. Fargo Davies needs 2 goals, and they need them quick. 3-1 and a timeout, or not a timeout, but a stoppage, and 4:55 to go here in the 3rd period of play, as that'll be an icing call, bringing the face-off down to the other end of the ice. 4:55 to go here. Face-off won by Fargo Davies once again. Then Grand Forks Central will take it away. Opportunity in front of the net there, and
That one will be rejected. And that second opportunity will be rejected. And Jared Winter with a couple more saves to add to his save total. 52 shots on goal, and he saved 49 of them. Unbelievable effort by Jared Winter. Let's see if Fargo Davies can capitalize here and get themselves one closer. 4:38 to go here in the third period of play of the Boys State Hockey Championship game. Grand Forks Central not out of the woods yet, but they're getting very close. Puck will roll down to the far end of the ice, or it's picked up by Balvich. Battle for the puck over in the far corner. Comes back to the blue line. Shot from the point on the way. Glove down to the air by Jared Winter. Stopping the clock with 4:13 to go here in the third period of play. That shot came from the point off the stick of Tucker Hodgins, the junior for Grand Forks Central. Puck in behind the Eagles' net into the near corner, battle for it. Comes loose to the point. Shot from the point near side. That was deflected off the right pad of Jared Winter into the near corner. Grand Forks Central move it back to neutral ice, where it's picked up there by Fargo Davies' Tristan Donner. Donner will fire it over far side there from Maxwell Larson. Larson ricocheted onto the stick there. Dylan Jensen off the skate of a night. Now here come the Davies Eagles. Into the zone, there's Tristan Donner. Donner gets pushed off the puck. Back the other way now, and entering in off sides is Kyler Brisky, and that will be a neutral zone faceoff here, just outside of the Grand Forks Central attack zone with 3:28 to go. Time is becoming an enemy here for Fargo Davies. They need 2 goals quick. Neutral zone faceoff won by Fargo Davies. They'll put it up onto the stick there of Connor Turnquist. Turnquist will fire it in behind the net. Fargo Davies battling for it on the far side, goes back in behind the Knights net, picked up by Grand Forks Central. They'll try and fire it out of the zone. They'll do so successfully. Skating up in neutral ice and picking it up for Fargo Davies is Connor Turnquist. Turnquist will fire it back, and it's intercepted there by Grand Forks Central's Peter Loyland. In behind the Eagles net now, escapes over to the far boards. Davies trying to get it out of the zone, and there's the puck, and they did get it out of the zone. They'll try and fire it over the blue line there, but it's picked up by Grand Forks Central's Tucker Hodgins. Hodgins will lose it. Back the other way, it's Cade Hansen. Hansen with an opportunity, and the puck gets poked away there, and it's continued to poke away, and now Grand Forks Central gets it out of the zone. 2:30 to go, 3-1. Last chance here. It's almost like a power play opportunity. They'll probably, if they can get one more goal, they'll definitely pull the goalie. I would suspect that they might pull the goalie anyway here. Down 2 goals, probably in the next minute or less, if not 30 seconds or less. We'll see what they do. Right now, Jared Winter stays in. 4-1 would absolutely be a dagger. No question about that. 2 minutes to go. Shot, that one got deflected high up over the net and into the stands. I've never seen a puck go that high up in the air. That was incredible. That's a good way to describe it. I've seen a lot of games here, as we're going to turn down AC/DC in the background there. I've seen a lot of games here where pucks have gone up high in the air, but that was almost like a field goal in football. I mean, that puck went way up in the air, over the netting and into the stands. That netting is pretty high. Actually, I think it didn't quite go over the netting. It might have caught the bottom edge of it, but man, the netting's almost invisible from where I'm sitting at, but you can, as I look to my left, and then follow the top line to the right here, where the shots on goal sign is on the far side of the arena, right between the American and Canadian flag, showing 52-16 in favor of Grand Forks Central. Timeout on the ice here, taken by Fargo Davies. They'll talk it over here as they need to come up with a good game plan here. 1:57 remaining, and they're down 2 goals, 3-1 to the Grand Forks Central Knights, looking for another state championship and push that win streak to 42 games. We'll keep it right here for the timeout on the ice. I want to thank our sponsors, including Quality Home Restorations, Game Time, Fargo South Booster Club, North Fargo Softball Club, as well as our viewers who have sent in their donations over the course of this hockey and basketball season. This will be the final hockey broadcast of the year until next year. We'll have plenty of hockey for you next year, both boys and girls. We had did a few more girls games than boys games than we did this year, but certainly not complaining about that one, as the games that we've been at have mostly been pretty good games. A minute 45 to go here in the championship game. Grand Forks Central just over 90 seconds away from a state title. Coming out of the timeout, Fargo Davies will work the puck over on the far boards. Turnquist tries to fire a pass. Lost somebody, got in the way of it. It was intended there for Austin Schmidt. Now goes back in behind the Eagles net. Trying to backhand it out of there was Isaac Balvich. And now at the blue line, Central will pick it up. They'll fire it into the near corner, and the Knights will get a line change. That's a free puck for Fargo Davies. Fargo Davies will bring it back up over the side, center ice. It's Cade Stibbe over into the far boards. Puck will scoot onto the back of the Knights net. Up along the near boards, over the red line, over the blue line, chasing it down. Fargo Davies has pulled their goalie. It's 6-on-5 with the extra attacker. Backhanded there by Cole Hansen. Fargo Davies will pick it up. 51 seconds to go. Fargo Davies needs 2 goals, and they've pulled their goalie for the extra attacker. Picking it up here is Cade Stibbe. Stibbe up along the near boards, and now moving into the offensive zone is Cade Hansen. Hansen will see that puck escape over the blue line. It's picked up there by Cameron Roll. And it's coming away with it. It's Lucas Canta. Canta had to stand up there because I couldn't see him and the crowd stood up. 17 seconds to go. Goalie still pulled. Fargo Davies will get it over the blue line. Chasing after it there is Brandon Holt. 5 seconds to go, and it's going to be a state title for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Congratulations to Grand Forks Central. They pick up another state title. They win it 3-1 over the Fargo Davies Eagles. We'll take a timeout. Come back with your post-game show and your post-game celebration here on the ND Sports Channel.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Quality Home Restorations is Fargo Moorhead's go-to place for quality home remodel and repair services. Quality Home Restorations offers free estimates on all your home remodel and repair projects like drywall, laminate flooring, roofing, and much more. Check out the great photos of past projects completed by Quality Home Restorations on their Facebook page. Just search Quality Home Restorations. When it comes to your home being restored, count on Quality Home Restorations. Call Mike today at 400-1751. That's 400-1751 to set up an appointment for a free estimate. Quality Home Restorations in Fargo.
All right, welcome back. Shields Arena here in Fargo as the Grand Forks Central Knights are your state champions, picking up a 3-1 win over the Fargo Davies Eagles. Shots on goal, 52-16 unofficially. We'll get the official stat sheet here in a couple of minutes. They have named William Lawson-Bonney as the player of the game as he got the power play goal and the second goal, which iced it for sure for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Kyler Brisky gets credit for the game-winning goal back in the second period of play. And you know what? An honorable mention and a dual player of the game award here officially on the ND Sports Channel. We're going to give it the second player of the game award to Jared Winter for the Fargo Davies Eagles. He let 3 goals slip by, but man, if it wasn't for his hard work in goal, this probably would have been like a 9-1, 10-1 game. I mean, Grand Forks Central just poured on the heat, especially in the second and third periods, more so than in the first period of play. And I mean, dual players of the game. We're definitely going to give it to William Lawsonbody for getting the power play goal, which would, actually, William Lawsonbody will get credit for the game-winning goal because since Fargo Davies was able to tie it up, game-winning goal moves from Kyler Brisky to William Lawsonbody. So William Lawsonbody, your player of the game for the Grand Forks Central Knights, and honorable mention player of the game for Jared Winter, who certainly deserves it in net for the Fargo Davies Eagles. We'll turn it over to your PA announcer here for the championship announcements and the award ceremony.
Justin Heisler representing Farmers Union Insurance, along with Carson Sorby representing Farmers Union Insurance. We also have North Dakota High School Activities Board members, Mark Brerick, Athletic Director for the Grand Forks Public Schools. We would like to thank North Dakota Farmers Union Insurance, the North Dakota High School Activities Association, premier sponsor, for their sponsorship of North Dakota High School Activities Association, sports and activities, and the North Dakota National Guard, along with the North Dakota Department of Transportation, for their support of North Dakota High School Activities Association, sports and activities. Now let us honor the participants in today's championship game. Please come forward when your name is called to be recognized. First, from the runner-up, Fargo Davies Eagles. Number 4, Andrew Sandvik. Number 6, Connor Turnquist. Number 8, Cade Hansen. Number 9, Aiden Potus. Number 10, Max Karnick. Number 11, Jackson Belleroux. Number 12, Dylan Jensen. Number 13, Isaac Balvich. Number 14, Max Larson. Number 15, Drew Fleming. Number 16, Justin Lamb. Number 17, Austin Schmidt. Number 19, Bryce By. Number 20, Cade Stibbe. Number 21, Tristan Donner. Number 22, Tyler Corbett. Number 23, Jaden Yeager. Number 24, Cameron Rowe. Number 30, Jared Winter. And number 51, Johnny Winchick. Now the coaches, assistant coaches, Alex Work, Jay Brecky, Jay Erickson, along with head coach, Mr. Dean Wilson. We also have student managers, Brianna Becker, Reyesa Gira, and Hunter Erickson. And now, from the state champions, Grand Forks Central Knights. Please come forward when your name is called. Number 1, Colby Elseth. Number 2, Tucker Hodgson. Number 5, Adam Arnold. Number 6, Peter Boylan. Number 7, Cole Spicer. Number 8, William Lawson Body. Number 9, Kyler Brisky. Number 10, Cole Hansen. Number 11, Parker Stroh. Number 14, Cole Wingestrand. Number 15, Lucas Canta. Number 16, Will Howard. Number 17, Blaze Miller. Number 18, Brandon Holt. Number 20, Joey Kennelly. Number 21, Chase Spicer. Number 22, Hunter Bjergi. Number 23, Brandon McGarry. Number 24, Braden Panzer. And number 30, Aaron Nielsen. Cheerleaders, Savannah King. Carly Jordan. Maisie Wright Norman. Natalie Buck. Molly McEnroe. And Brianna Filson. Our student managers, Jake Ritterman and Brady Johnson. The coaches, assistant coaches, Matt Klockman, Matt Moreland, Mike Williamson, Tim Gregoire, and head coach of the Grand Forks Central Knights, Grant Perenica. Our next awards are the 2019 North Dakota High School Coaches Association Boys Hockey Senior Athlete of the Year Award.
Coming up soon here is the State Hockey Tournament All-Tournament team. I do know who's on that list, but by guidelines, I must wait to tell you.
Presenting the awards today is Pauline, North Dakota High School Coaches Association.
Here's your Senior Athlete of the Year Award.
President. The Senior Athlete of the Year Award is presented to the North Dakota High School Coaches Association, or by the North Dakota High School Coaches Association, and sponsored by Powerade of North Dakota. The nominees for this year's Boys Hockey Senior Athlete of the Year are Cole Hansen, Grand Forks Central, and Caleb Petrie, Bismarck High. The 2018-19 North Dakota High School Coaches Association Powerade Senior Athlete of the Year in the sport of boys hockey is Cole Hansen. The North Dakota High School Coaches Association Coach of the Year Award will also be announced at this time. a plaque or ring sponsored by Subway will be presented at the North Dakota High School Coaches Association Coaches Convention that will be held in Bismarck at the Ramkota in conjunction with the National High School Athletic Coaches Association National Convention in June of 2019. The 2018-19 North Dakota High School Coaches Association Subway Coach of the Year in the sport of boys hockey, as selected by the head coaches, is Grant Pernica, Grand Forks Central Knights. Now, if I could have the captains from the 2019 North Dakota High School Activities Association Boys Hockey runner-ups, please come forward to accept your runner-up trophy. Congratulations, Davies Eagles. Now, when we have the captains from the 2019 North Dakota High School Activities Association Boys Hockey State Champions from the Grand Forks Central Knights, please come forward to accept your trophy. Now we'll recognize the 2019 North Dakota High School Activities Association Boys Hockey All-Tournament Team. If we can have all the boys pay their attention to the Hockey All-Tournament Team, please come forward when your name is read. At forward, Lucas Canta, Grand Forks Central. At forward, Cole Hansen, Grand Forks Central. At forward, Kate Stibbe from Fargo Davies. At defense, Hunter Bjerge from Grand Forks Central. At defense, Tucker Hodgson from Grand Forks Central. And at goalie, Jared Winter from Fargo Davies. The all-tournament most valuable player goes to forward Lucas Canta from Grand Forks Central. This concludes the North Dakota High School Activities Association Boys Hockey State Championship Award Ceremony. Thank you for attending this year's tournament. Congratulations to both teams. Congratulations to the champions, Grand Forks Central Knights, Coach Berenica and your team. Way to do it, boys. Have a safe trip home. And remember, buckle up. Every trip, every time. Thank you and good night.
All right, that concludes the awards ceremony here. Once again, your all-tournament team, Lucas Canta from Grand Forks Central, Cole Hansen from Grand Forks Central, Kate Stibbe from Fargo Davies, Hunter Bjerge from Grand Forks Central, Tucker Hodgson from Grand Forks Central, and Jared Winter, the goalie from Fargo Davies. And your tournament MVP is Lucas Canta, the forward from Grand Forks Central. Thanks so much for watching once again in the girls game. It took overtime for the Bismarck Blizzard to knock off Fargo North South 2-1. And in the boys game, Grand Forks Central gets 2 goals from William Lawsonbody and 1 from Kyler Brisky. and that would be all they would need. Cade Stibbe would threaten, but they would fall too short, and the Grand Forks Central Knights win the state championship 3-1 over the Fargo Davies Eagles. Thanks so much for watching. That'll wrap up our hockey coverage for 2018-2019. We will look at the schedule. We will line up some more hockey games next year. And we may have a few handful of basketball broadcasts coming up for you before we wrap up the winter season officially. And then head into spring, we'll have coverage of Fargo North softball. We'll see if we can sneak in a couple other teams and maybe a couple soccer games as well this coming spring. Fingers crossed, we'll have our first game on April 2nd, but we got to wait and see what happens with all this snow. We've got a lot of it recently. If it melts, we'll be on our way. If not, we'll have to wait a week or two. But sometime in early April, we'll be on the air with softball, baseball, and soccer right here on the ND Sports Channel. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.